Welcome to the channel. Today we are trying to get a negative feedback removed from my account, which was left maliciously. Yes, it happens. And as long as you've done everything by the book, you are protected, in most cases, to get it removed, but sometimes you have to wait. If my memory serves me correctly, I got this negative on the 23rd, and I was told I had to wait until the 11th, which is today. So I've sent a message to Facebook, eBay for Business, to try and get it off. Now my suspicion is they're going to tell me I've got to wait until after midnight, which is a pain, but it is what it is. This geezer very locally to me as well bought some Sega Game Gears that are listed as spares or repairs, showed pictures of all the water rust and all those green metal connection points, and mentioned that they were found in a old damp garage, so signs of damp is throughout. He's obviously a fixer, repairer, blah blah blah. He gets them and then says the seller didn't mention they could be wet, soaked through. I'm like, yeah, I did, mate. Bit of back and forward, and he says, I'll be leaving negative feedback for you as soon as I can. Obviously waited until his time was ready. I think it's 5 days now. And then he went, I bet he sat back and went, He hasn't returned them yet. He's got no intention of returning them. It's just been a dickhead. So hopefully today we can get it removed. So I'll let you know how that goes on. Literally seconds after I finished ending recording about the feedback, I got a reply from eBay. And they said the buyer has 15 business days to return the item. We are currently on the 10th business day. But as soon as that's over, they're going to close it in my favour and remove the feedback. But I'm like, bro, I was told the 11th. I've got the screenshots here. I've got all the stuff here. Like, why say one thing and then do another? I can't be asked to argue it. I've just got to deal with it. So I've got another, what? Friday, maybe Monday before the negative comes off. Just a pain in the arse. I feel like I'm getting shagged all over by eBay at the moment. I even reached out to them and spoke to them about the no sales or the lack of, and all of my analytics turning from green to red. And they said, I've looked at your account, we can't see any blockage or any reason why you shouldn't be getting sales. We were aware of an issue on Friday where sales weren't showing up on the app. People's listings and people's solds and stuff, you know, the sold gate, whatever it was. But it was fixed immediately. Other than that, there's nothing. And I'm like, you're not going to admit it, are you? You're never going to admit it. I know somebody that kicked off so much that they actually got their shop fees refunded. I just don't think I've got the effort to do that. You have. I'm not going to say your name in case you don't want anyone to know who you are, but you've got the effort to do it. I just can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. I've got too much going on at the moment to argue about pound signs, which is important. I need to learn to appreciate money a hell of a lot more. But anyway, we'll get past that in a minute. Just thought I'd quickly jump in and update while my mind was fresh with that reply. Frustrating. But at least it's going in my favour. I'm not worried about that. I want it gone now, though. But my first point of call today is to get some Instagram sales out. So we have a big box of vintage tools. Tons of them. Obviously, I'm not going to send them out like that. They are going to Mr. Foremarks. Dude, I appreciate you as always. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the field again. I'm sure you might be there. We might cross paths. And your lad as well. He's a smart little... He's going to grow up to be a little hustler, him. But yeah, £45 a lot on them. Done him a really good deal, I think, anyway. And then I have some Simpsons figures going out. All of these for £60. I had them on my eBay store. I think about $7.99 each. There's 15 there. Got an offer come through from this chap here, so I really do appreciate you, mate. Go and check out his page. Give him a little follow if you can. He sent me an offer. He said, how about 60 or 65? Said he wasn't too comfortable with offers. I said, £60 is plenty, bro. Free shipping. So all these Simpsons figures from 2005, I think, going out to you. I do appreciate you, mate. Let's get those packed up. I've got two sales going out today. One book, controversial, I'm sure. Budweiser plaque. Book sold for £8.35 and the plaque sold for £8.98. Yay. I do have more sales than that to go out, but these are only two that need to be done by today, so that's all I'm going to do first thing. I thought I might as well pack a few more orders, even though I don't need to at the moment. So we're going to go with this Lego Cull Obsidian. Large Lego minifigure. The bigger ones sold for £22 free postage. Kenwood system control cable sold for $19.99 plus postage. Lightsaber sold for £12 free postage. Sus Among Us plush sold for $11.99 free postage. Might as well get those packed up. I've got a few of those packed up now. Two more things that I've decided to pick and pack. The Fire Stick TV, £22. And the Le Creuset wine cooler, £8 free postage. Can you see a theme here? Minimal packing to do. Oh, one more thing as well. This picture frame, £12.99 free postage. Quite a cute little thing, isn't it? Very ornate-ish. Small things in life. I'm actually buzzing. I've managed to relieve an 80 litre, I think it's an 80 litre box, to do some listing in. I've been using these crappy little ones for a while because I've run out, and the small plastic ones like that, terrible. So I've run out of these. So get to put a new label on it. Box letter P. So this is gonna be box P. So I'm gonna fill that bastard up today. Fuck, I need another label. I've lost my big marker pen, so I have to like make the lines thicker with this thin one. First thing we're going to do is this very easy, nice multi-quantity listing. The reason why I've chosen this is because of that. It's going to be easy to list and it's multi-quantity. These are brackets for the Hikvision CCTV units. This one is already open, which means I can actually use that as the photograph, as the model. So I can picture that and then just stick up 6 on here. Then once they've all sold, I'll probably put that one up for like, I don't know, a couple of quid cheaper. I'm pretty sure these sell for about 18 quid. I could be wrong, they could be more, but I know they're not less than that. So that's going to be the first one up. Nice, easy listing. That was nice and easy. Couple of snaps and they're listed. Well, at least they're drafted. Just found this hat on the shelf and I put it on, and as soon as I put it on, I went... I knew about every luxury brand there was going. Mulberry was like, there's nothing I don't know about. Just feel like it's infused the luxury information into my brain. I don't know why. No idea why. Happened the other day when I put on a Ralph Lauren polo cap as well. Who knows? So I've just listed the truck. The next thing up is this HP LaserJet 92A. These can vary in prices from 12 to 15 quid to 50 to 80 pound, depending on what it is. I've no idea on the price on this one just yet. But what I do know is this will sell within 3 days maximum, if not the same day. These sell, as long as you price them right, rapid. So we get that one up today. I've just disrespectfully shoved them in there, but these are vintage Debenhams teddy bears. They've been sat in their original plastic bag forever. But I've just taken them out to photograph them, and they're in mint condition. Looking at about 20-25 quid on them. That'd be great, wouldn't it, for a bit of plush? So I've just started filling up another box full of cameras for my guy that buys all the cameras off me. It's nice and easy. He gives me a very fair price. He makes his money as well, but it means I can shift them all in one go. I just save them up until I get a nice amount and then send them to him, leave them with him for a couple of days to a week. He tests them all out, then he comes back with the price. It's take all or take none, and that's the way we do it. So I've got a few more to go through today. Again, I don't test them out. I let him do them. If they've got things like this, which I can plug in, I will plug it in just to make sure it powers on. Then I know roughly what the offer's going to be. I check for accessories and things like that. If there's anything like the 35mm cameras that have lenses, I'll check the lens values and stuff like that, just to see what I'm going to get back off him. So I've got a rough idea in mind when it comes to him coming back with his price. Now, we all know the Sony camcorders do pretty well. I don't know what this is in here, to be fair. What's this? JVC. So I'll plug them both in just to see if they turn on or not, and then I'll put them back into his box, ready and waiting until I've got a nice amount. Normally I like to give them at least 20, but I think I've only got about 15 at the moment. Next up, little sundial. It's made of metal. I don't think it's lead, although it looks like it, by the Science and Nature company. I'm guessing this was some kind of gift shop item, but I'm going to list it for about a tenner, see what I can get out of it. So I've just opened this Breville coffee machine, and it's actually a DeLonghi, so obviously it's a switch over. They've got the new one. Pop this one in. Now, unfortunately, this one is missing a lot of pieces. It's missing the coffee holder, the tamper. Is that the tamper there? Oh, it's got the tamper there. So what I'll probably do is, and it's missing the tray from the bottom, so what I will do is have a look and see what is left, like the tamper, maybe the water tray, if it's not cracked, the water tray, and see if there's any pieces that I can pull off this easily that I can sell as spares for the machine itself. Doesn't look like there's too much, to be fair, so this might be going to the car boot sale. Probably only can retrieve that and that. If I wanted to take it apart, I suppose I probably could for filaments, and it's just not worth it. Yeah, it's just not even worth it, not even spares or repairs, and I won't even take it to the car boot sale because nobody's going to buy that without that sitting there like that. It sells for about 50 quid used anyway, so we'll just scrap that one in the bin today, I think. Oh well, keep the box though, thank you. When I got here this morning, I had to park my car at the very end of the warehouse, which is nowhere near good enough for trolley access. So I've just spotted a space and I'm gonna go nick it quickly because I need a trolley. I'm not gonna carry a trolley. It's really hard to explain if you're not here. So I'm not gonna bother. Basically, I'm moving my car. Go, beautiful, because I need the access that's just here and the trolleys, whereas I'm right around the back there. Just makes no sense. Oh dear. Fucking reason why I came down here was to get a trolley, weren't it? Honestly, my brain. ADHD. And annoyingly, the lift's just been called by somebody else, so I know that's going to go to 2 more floors before I can get it again. Annoying. There it goes. Oh. It's literally the only reason why I did all that was for that. So now I've got the trolley there, I'm going to unload loads of this room. So those parcels, the bin, and this car boot box, just to clear some of the space, man. Everything's important in here. Every last millimetre is accounted for. That's one bit gone. Some more Lego to bring home. Let's get this bin out. Get that bin away. And then the parcels, there's another one, I'll come back for that. Steam cleaner, I was thinking about doing it as a givey on whatnot. Haven't decided yet, might use it. Parcels just there for a minute. There we go, if I give it just a quick little tidy up around, life's a dream. In fact, I'll keep that there with the lid off, because I've got a few more bits of Lego knocking around I need to throw in the tub. Found another 10 or so kilos there. I think Kieran wants them. But Kieran's a bargain hunter, so we might be a little too far away on price, but we'll soon find out, won't we? Because if not, I'll sell it. I'll do a massive collection only auction on eBay. There we go, got a bit of space to breathe now. I think I'm going to list these as well. Same situation as the brackets. These are all different kind of brackets, and they're all the same, and they're all sealed apart from one that's open, which I can use as the model. So get those up now. So there's actually only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sealed, and 3 that are open. So again, what I'll do with the last, like I said, with the last lot is, once they've all sold out, I'll list these as a reduced price. No idea on the price of these ones. I didn't research these ones at all. Again, I'm going to guess 12 to 15. They could be worth a hell of a lot more, don't know. Very nice, quick and easy listing. A couple of these Ilford Professional Inkjet Photo Gloss paper things. Brand spanking new, both exactly the same. Both sealed. 10 seconds to picture. Well, not even 10 seconds, 2 seconds. Done. Probably about 10 each, 12 quid each. Might go 18 quid for the pair. Marshall foot pedal just photographed. That should be an easy 20 quid on that. Not much more though. There's a lot of rubbish down there, isn't there? A few more bits here that are destined for the boot sale. Oh, somebody's having a nice time in there. I was just about to list this thinking, I don't know, 20, 30 quid. And it still might be, but all the ones I've seen online that have sold through private websites are like 3 figures, 200, 300, 400 pound. They say silver plated, but I don't know how to tell if it is. It does have some kind of plate on it that's worn down, but I can't see any hallmarks. Would something of this age have hallmarks? I'd like to think yes. They date from 1800s through to 1930 are the ones I've found. I don't know. I'm going to have to do a bit of more research into this one before I list it, I think, because well, I don't want to undersell it, do I? Lovely little piece. It's an ice bucket, I believe they mark it as. Yeah, we'll see. Excuse my messy hands, but this place, obviously, it gets dirty. It's all secondhand stuff. This little fella here, this little BP snowmobile, Caltex. This is by Majorette. They do cars and all sorts of different things like that. Believe it or not, this little fella, they're about 20 quid. So I've run out of time for work now. I need to go home, do some listings and then pick up my daughter. But what I like to do before I leave the unit is to get a few things laid out ready for when I come back in to list tomorrow. So just a couple of things just to like break the ice of when I come back into work. I'll get those photographed, get them on the way, and then we can start doing some more packing because I've got another few orders that I need to go out. But I'm going to save them till tomorrow because they are big ones. They are stereos, they are amplifiers. Can't be bothered today, so I'm going to leave them. Well, not even that I can't bother, I don't have the time to rush to do it. So tomorrow I'll do those. And we've got a few things ready to list when we come in the morning. And we're all set up ready to go. These will come home with me today. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.